Hey guys, and welcome back to Pickleball King. Today we are playing the Gates of Versailles mod, and this is the mod that asks the important question, what if the Napoleonic Wars ended in a stalemate? Well, to answer that question briefly, there would be a lot of border gore all over the place. Like, look at Australia, absolutely disgusting. Like, there's three different people here. And North America's interesting, Canada's a bit of a mess. Alright, so Russia does not start off in a very strong position. Our industry is pretty weak sauce. We have absolutely no equipment. Well, this hasn't updated, but all our divisions are at half strength. And we lost the Great War, World War One. I don't know what World War One was about. Maybe they'll make a mod for that. And we lost a lot of our western territories. And we have big penalties for like researching like anything basically. So it is rough. So we are going to need to modernize Russia. And also, we're being led by Mikhail II. So that's interesting. Still a monarchy, so not terrible. But yeah, we're going to need to modernize Russia, and fast. Alright, welcome to the Gates of Versailles. Basically, it says, what if the Napoleonic War ended in stalemate? Let's find out more. So, here is the lore of the mod. So basically, if you want to read the lore, go ahead and pause the video now. But I am just going to keep playing, although it does have a lot of interesting stuff in here. So, let's get started. Alright, so the game starts off with Tanatuva being a puppet of Mongolia, but we can actually do some decisions, and if we get up to 100 influence, we can take Tanatuva off Mongolia, so I think we're going to try to do that. Alright, we've got enough political power to expand the Trans-Siberian Railroad in Tanatuva, so we are going to do that. Perfect. Alright, our influence is now 45, Mongolia is 25. This is really cool that the mod has done this. I like it. Man, this is rough. We haven't even researched the first light tank. We need to get that, knowing that we've got like 10 divisions worth of tanks, and they're all great war tanks. Oh, here we go, the first free elections. The Tsar himself called for them, trying to bring stability. I think we're gonna see to the shadier options. Well, you know what they say about the Russian army. It's like an atheist in a coffin. All dressed up with no place to go. What I do like about this mod is that the Caspian Sea actually has strait crossings. It's not quite as good as Magna Carta, where you could actually, build navies in the Caspian Sea, but I do appreciate this. I wish you could have like a strait crossing to Iran, but that's alright. I guess it makes sense. At least you can go into Baku, which is cool. And the Sahara Desert has all these like little snakes so that you can go through them, like these little highways, I guess, which is pretty cool, because the rest of the Sahara Desert, is obviously impassable terrain, but you can just, slither through it, which is kind of cool. I like that. Oh, Austria has declared war on Austria. Oh, Austria is going through a little civil war. Oh, look at it, look at it. It's our boy from Regular Hearts of Iron, Mustache Man, versus, Generic Portrait Man from the base game. Nice. It appears the National Socialists are not doing too well in the Civil War. But Austria has access to the ocean, so that's kind of cool. Oh my god, look at this! Little old Liechtenstein is even in the game. They've added it in. That's kind of cool. Alright, we're gonna send some economic experts to Tanatuva, and this should get us enough influence to annex Tanatuva. Hope Dominion of India declared war on Kingdom of Travancore, so it looks like India is being unified. Oh, look at that! No matter what mod we play, Hirohito is still in charge of the Empire of Japan. Oh, look at that! We now have the decision to annex Tanatuva. Let's do it. Boom! Nice, we have done it. Look at that, 2 military factories and a civilian factory? Oh yeah, I will take that. Alright, I think we are gonna do direct rule from Petrograd. Even though this is gonna really hurt at first, I think it's gonna do a lot of cool things. And we won't be communist. Oh, that's kinda cool, we can rename Kazil. Oh, Switzerland has declared war on Switzerland. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, Switzerland's been split right down the half. Oh, is this, Oh, Charles de Gaulle is leading Switzerland. That's interesting. The more you know. Oh, France just declared war on Spain. Oh, interesting. I think France is gonna win easily, but that's a pretty big war. Alright. Oh wow, Spain's actually pushing fast into, France. Okay, France was not ready for this, clearly. So in a world where the Napoleonic Wars were indecisive, Spain annexes France in 1937. That's what we've learned from this. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Alright, we've moved our capital back to Petrograd, and since, our capital is back in Petrograd, I think we need to invade Finland, just because, they're right on our border, and I don't like this. Now, is the Finnish army better equipped than us? Yes, but that doesn't mean we won't win, right? Alright, it's 1938 and Spain is still making progress into France, which is interesting. Okay, so we can do the Magnetorsk plan, which is basically turning something into we're taking this city, the Magnetorsk, and we're turning it into a big industrial city. Okay, that's cool. Man, the guy leading Armenia is really handsome. Man, that's an outfit I would want to wear. Oh my god, look at the guy of Afghanistan now. He knows fashion. Alright, it's time to declare war on Finland and build up national morale. Let's go. Alright, Finland is not looking so hot. Let's see how close they are to capitulating. 69%. Nice. And let's answer the question of arms exports. I don't know what the question is, whether we should or shouldn't be exporting. I personally believe we should not export any guns to Finland, but that might be a biased answer. Alright, we're gonna make the most disgusting Finland ever. This is gonna be the puppet. Oh, here we go. We have a historic peace treaty. France and Spain finally, at the end of 1939, have signed a white peace, although I wouldn't really call this a white peace, seeing as Spain had to give up Catalonia to France, but that was a long war. Oh, I guess there's been a little rebellion in Vietnam. Oh yes, it's our boy Ho Chi Minh. Alright gamers, I think it's time that we prepare for Operation Bagration. Oh, the French Empire just declared war on Württemberg. Interesting. Alright, so France is just continuing to expand into, like, the German area. We're gonna have to fix that by ourselves expanding into the German area. There we go, and the war has begun. And we have encircled Kiev. That is pretty good. Oh, France just declared war on Bavaria. Oh my, France is just going crazy into Germany. Alright, Kiev is still encircled, but we haven't defeated it, probably because we're using World War I tanks to attack it. Yep, yes we are. And I bet we're losing all of them, because World War I tanks have a reliability of about 0. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that, by attrition. We're actually barely losing any tanks in combat, it's all attrition. Oh my god, it looks like Ukraine is insta-deploying troops in Kiev, but that will not save them.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, people want to send me Lend-Leases, Sweden, and Spain? Yes, that's very thoughtful. I will remember this forever. Alright, Ukraine's actually made a bit of a comeback from their little capital from just being able to pump out a bunch of divisions. But we just need to reorganize our army and then we'll be able to crush it. Oh, it appears that Prussia is also going to war. It looks like everyone is now going to war. Man, Kiev is actually, not Kiev, but I guess Ukraine is turning out to be much harder to take than I expected. I have no idea how Ukraine is able to muster up 25 to 34 divisions in such a tiny pocket. And it's not like we didn't destroy any divisions. We definitely encircled a bunch of divisions and destroyed them. Ukraine's army is massive. You know what's the weird thing? I don't know how we are struggling, because all they have are infantry. These are just, I think, big infantry divisions. They might not even be that big, but they have no support companies and no artillery. Now, I have to say, a really big challenge with this mod is picking what to research, because we only have 3 research slots, and I cannot find anywhere in the tech tree where we get more research slots. Oh, there we go. We have finally cut off Kiev from the rest of the pocket. The amount of tank divisions I still have that just use the Great War tanks is horrendous. We really needed to cycle them out by now, but no, it's 1941 and we're using tanks designed in like 1916. Oh, France has declared war on Prussia. Oh, this is big. Oh, Sweden's declared war on Sweden. Alright, Swedish Civil War and Hungarian Civil War. And oh my god, literally I think everyone is having a civil war right now. I don't know what happened in 1941, but it's like the revolutions of 1848, except everyone's decided to have a civil war. Boom, look at that, what a quick and painless war. I like how Gustav V leads both the revolutionary Jacobinists and the Social Democrats in Sweden. I guess maybe he's bipolar. Alright, time to take Romania. Alright, it appears our naval invasion has sort of stalled out, but they've also had to redeploy a lot of troops to this front, so that's good. But unfortunately, it appears the main front's all red, because I don't understand how the AI keeps doing this, but it just pulls like 1,000,000 divisions out of thin air. How do the Romanians have this many divisions? I don't understand. They have 11 divisions here. 7 here. I don't understand how they have so many citizens. They're attacking me, and they're actually pushing me back because of the amount of divisions they have. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. How do they have, like, anything to support this many divisions? The manpower, the industry? I don't understand. They're pushing me back so far. Oh my god, we've lost Odessa. Okay. Um, this is kind of awkward. We're losing against Romania, and I don't know why. Oh my god, yeah, they just launch attacks, and they're able to push through me. Like, easy, no problem. I don't understand how the AI is doing this. How is the AI just, like, cutting through my army like, you know, a hot knife through butter? I don't understand why we're losing against the Romanians. We have air superiority. Like, if I attack with 22 divisions versus these 4 divisions, hypothetically, we should... Nope, look at that. They just stop attacking. I don't understand what's going on right now in Hearts of Iron. Why do my divisions just stop attacking, and why do they constantly retreat? I have no idea what's going on. Like, honestly, it feels like right now, it sort of feels like when you're playing Vicky 2, and you're at the endgame, and you attack your army across a river into a max level fort, and they have an army entrenched there. Except we're the ones defending, so I don't understand how this is happening. Once again, they're pushing in. Let's see, maybe they're probably going to take Kiev from me, even though I have like 12 divisions just designed to protect the city so that they don't. Are they going to take it? We've got like 240 planes. And look at that. Look at how fast our organization is just... Actually, the tanks are kind of holding. Are the tanks actually going to hold it for us? Oh no, look at that organization. It just melts. Are we going to actually lose the city? Yeah, look at that! There were 9 reserve divisions, and none of them got put into play. I don't understand what's happening. Why are reserve divisions not being put into play? Alright, we're actually having some success here in the south, and we are about to take back Odessa, so this is pretty good. There we go, look at that. Keep pushing. Maybe we can just walk into Romania's capital like this. That'd be kind of funny. Actually, I'm gonna kind of try to do that. Although it appears now we are pushing back the Romanians once we decrypted them and got rid of our disorganized army. Though I think it's the decryption that's helping out the most. And also I think the Romanians might be just out of guns? Oh yeah, the Romanians are just out of guns. Okay, there we go. We have pushed the Romanians completely out of our land at this point, so that's good. All we had to do was wait for them to run out of guns. Which unfortunately does not seem like a very good tactic if we choose to fight Prussia, or Austria, or France. We are overrunning a lot of their divisions now, which is good. Oh my god, look at that. Through all these overruns, we've killed over 1 million Romanians. That's a feels-good moment. After how much bullying the Romanians did to us. Yeah, there we go. Finally, we got them. Yeah, they didn't have anything left. Although they had some tanks left, and we will take any tanks. Alright, there we go. We have dealt with the Romanians in a very quick and painless war. Really fun. Great time. Alright, gamers. It's time to invade Poland. Alright, we are gonna declare war on Azerbaijan, but we're actually gonna use a straight crossing, and hopefully we can actually get into Baku through it. Alright, let's see. Come on. Are they gonna cross the Caspian Sea, boys? Come on, boys. Cross the Caspian Sea for me. Oh, they have troops in Baku. But yes, we can actually attack across the Caspian Sea. I approve. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I have to say, our stability is not great right now. Oh, this is awkward. I left a tiny part of Georgia still alive in Batumi. I did not even realize that was a thing. So I guess Georgia gets to live. What a sad day it is. October 7th, 1943. Prussia has capitulated. There we go. End of the Tsar. It was a cold morning today. Cold and sad. No birds were chirping. No sun. The clouds covered the sky. Mikhail Alexandrovich was oblivious to the situation. Outside the Winter Palace, fascist guards were gathering, ready to take him and his family. They moved in, taking him in his bed while he slept. What is happening? Where are you taking me? He asked, confused. Anastasia Vonoskia, the head of the operation, answered him. By decree of all Russian Fascist Council, you are under arrest and sent to execution for crimes against the fatherland. Mikhail said nothing, for he knew that this day was coming. He knew that one day the extremists would take Russia and not show him any mercy. Oh, China annexed Mongolia. I did not notice that happen. I really hope China doesn't annex me next. Oh, France has declared war on me. Okay, I was not expecting that, but I think we're more prepared than the French are, so we're going to initiate our battle plan. Alright, there you go. In the War of the 8th Coalition. Alright, The 8th Coalition has finally begun. Alright, the push into Germany is going very well. Alright, go tanks, drive into Berlin. Go, go, go. Let's take Berlin, boys. There we go, we've liberated Berlin for the German Empire. Alright, the war is going very well. We've liberated about half of Prussia at this point, so this is good. Oh, that's it. The boys have reached Frankfurt, which means we've reached the Rhine River. This is very good. We're nearly in France, boys. Keep pushing. Just keep pushing. I have to say, this is much easier than the war against Ukraine. Much easier. Or against Romania. I'm not sure why. Maybe Romania is just OP in this mod. And the British are doing pretty good work, even though they have very few divisions. The French, I guess, are too busy losing on our front to deal anything about it. Oh, we've taken Amsterdam. This is good, boys. Just keep on pushing. Yes, Verdun has been captured. Alright, we've done it. We've taken Paris. We did it. We beat the French. That was a little underwhelming, I have to say, compared to Ukraine and Romania, but you know what? It's time to reshape Europe for the great balance of power. Alright, the Great War of the 8th Coalition has finally ended, and this is the new Europe. We have pushed ourselves far into Germany. The French Empire has been dismantled. They're now our puppet. They still own most of mainland France, and they still own, like, Luxembourg and stuff, so they're not fully dismantled. The German Empire is back, although not very unified. We have a lot of puppets underneath us. As you can see, most of Europe is blue. But we were pretty nice. We let France keep some of their African colonies, but I thought that we should redistribute the African colonies, so I decided to give a lot of Africa to Sardinia. I thought that would be only fair. France, actually, wow, I thought France had more colonies in Africa, but no, they still have a little bit in Africa. It's not a lot, but they have something. And yeah, Africa has sort of all went to the UK. I took Madagascar. I had claims on it, and yeah, this is the faction map mode. The Commonwealth is pretty strong, and I think I am going to wrap it up here. This mod, the Gates of Versailles, is pretty fun. The focus trees are absolutely massive. Like, there's so much I didn't do. Like, we got rid of the Tsar, but I still didn't even finish purging the communists out. We didn't finish the industrial tree. Like, there's so many focuses. This is a really cool mod. It's still early access, but I would highly recommend it. I had a blast playing it. There's a couple bugs in it, but if you can get past that, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.